Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you episode number 11 of this Black Ops 2 Emblem tutorial, and up on screen we have the Santos emblem, which was requested by a subscriber. And guys, by far this is the most difficult emblem I've had to create, even though I've got almost an A4 page right next to me full of requests. It is this is by far the most complicated one. And this one did take a lot of time. As you can see, I did take quite a few pauses, and that's just to look at the actual image on Google, trying to figure out how to actually do it. My brother had to originally go and create this for me as I was very busy, and he then gave me the layers, and I went and used that, wrote them down, and then recreated it. So I'd highly recommend you guys follow the grids at the back, as that would be a very big hand to help you guys out. Another thing is, guys, if we can probably hit around 12 likes on this video, because it was very complicated and took up a lot of time yesterday. Trying to get it out for today, because I do know it was actually the next thing on the list to get up, so that's why I wanted to get it out as quickly as I could. Also here, guys, using those curved lines here, using these rounded squares to sort of make the top bit of the emblem. Layers 1 to 7 are your main bits for this emblem, so do try getting those done first before anything else. I know when I did try creating it originally, I went and used different things, and results were very bad, and then I ran out of layers, and I was absolutely uncertain. I had to use EMP for the football, which was not good. So you'll see in this one why I actually went and looked into it and took a bit more time in making this emblem, because I wanted it to be as good as I could make it. But as you can see here now, I was getting the rounded square and sort of going to make it go across the actual emblem. This is for the banner bit, where you're going to have the writing above it, and just trying to work this out, trying to figure out the top bit, because you don't want your emblem to look slightly broken. And what I mean by that is you don't want it to sort of distort your actual emblem. And as you can see here, going at the semicircle, and it fits perfectly in on the bottom. So sort of saved a bit here, but then I go and, because I'm kind of picky, I want it to be as accurate as possible. I saw that the actual Santos banner is slightly a bit of a more of an angle, so I went and corrected that there. I have tried to make this video as quick as I could have made it, at the same time without actually going too fast, without you guys being able to pause it, because I do know making this emblem is very difficult. So I wanted it to possibly be as long as it could be, and at the same time get it to you guys as quickly as I could. So as you guys can see here now, I'm just going to be working on the stripes in the middle bit, and this is one of those difficult ones. I think you've got to use the second lieutenant on the ranking up emblems. And one thing you'll probably realize is when you're changing the scaling on the actual column bits on these second lieutenant emblems, is that it will change the actual width of the emblem. So you've got to actually then go into free scale, and then actually make them a bit smaller. But trying to get them all evenly apart, that was probably the main difficulty when actually doing this. But then trying to figure out how am I going to connect them to the bottom. When I found this pyramid, and trying to see if it can actually work, because I know there's quite a few emblems to choose from, but at the same time I want to choose one that will sort of do the good job, at the same time making it very effective. So it seems to be doing the business here. And at the bottom, for the bottom one in the middle, what you got to do is actually take it, flip it upside down, as you can see I did there, and then open it out and make it wider. And this is because if you just originally just put it as you've taken the other one, what you'll find is that the triangle will sort of go wider at different angles. So you got to go make sure that the top bit is at the bottom, and it'll sort of, it sounds a bit complicated. I don't know, I'm confusing myself there when I'm doing it, but you'll sort of figure it out as you're going along. And now here in layer 20, we're just going to go and write this I think it's Santos here, and get that in. I think it's Santos FC that you've got to put in, but we've got to change the scaling on the actual S over there, and then we're going to just clone it over, do the technique that I do all the time when it comes to writing, is just cloning over those layers, and then putting in the C finally. And then you've got to realize that there's a few dots over there. I think there's 2 dots, so we're going to get those put in there. What I'm going to use is the rounded square, as I feel it's probably the best, and it doesn't look too squared off, and it looks very close to the actual emblem. And then we're going to work on that football bit over there, so I'm just going to change up here. But guys, at the moment, tomorrow is going to be trading, as I promised, and it's absolutely great. It's going good at the moment. At the same time, we've got an amazing team of the week for those of you who play FIFA. We got a lot of, compared to last week's team of the week, which was absolutely bad and not really good, this week's team of the week is actually quite nice. So seeing if I can pick up a few players and try them out. Hopefully, been having a bit of a bad time with EA. They've been disconnecting me quite a bit in the games, and it's not been going very good on that side, but it's one of those things that we have to put up with on this game. As you can see now, I'm just going to go and get the smile. You've got to change the scaling, make it on a free scale, and we're just going to make the football here to finish it off. And what I've done is originally got a full circle, made it onto the outline, then got another circle. I basically cloned over the layer and then made it smaller, and then made it into an oval shape. And then what I've done is got these smiles, I think they're called, and trying to sort of make it look 3-dimensional on the actual emblem, even though it's not possible, I'd say. But here we got left with sort of one layer, and I go and actually just go and add an additional layer off the actual ball there. It's optional what you could do there. You can actually go and make layer 32 your actual background and then push it all the way to the beginning. That's another option you can do. But here, and just go edit it slightly. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and subscribe. It's most appreciated by me. And stay tuned because there's going to be a lot more of these emblems coming out. So this has been AVJVGaming. I'll catch you guys for the next episode.